Mr. Pip.
I'm Mr. Pip. What's your business?
My business? Ah, yes, I'll explain my business by your leave.
Do you wish to come in?
Yes, I wish to come in, master.
Now, perhaps you will explain your visit.
It's disappointing to a man after having looked forward so distant and come so far. Oh, but you're not to blame for that.
What do you mean?
I'll speak in half a minute. Give me half a minute, please. There's no one nigh, is there?
Why do you ask that question?
You're a gayman. I'm glad you growed up a gayman.
Now I know who you are. The churchyard. The churchyard on the marshes. You're the convict I gave the food to.
You acted nobly, my boy. Noble, Pip, and I've never forgot it.
If you're grateful to me for what I did when I was a child, and you've come to thank me for it, there's no need. However, since you've found me out, will you drink something before you go?
Yes, I will drink, I thank you, before I go.
I hope you won't think that I spoke harshly to you just now. I had no intention of doing it, and I'm very sorry for it if I did. I wish you well and happy. How have you been living?
I've been a sheep farmer, away in the New World, in New South Wales.
I hope you've done well.
I've done wonderful well. I'm famous for it.
Oh, I'm very glad to hear it.
I hope to hear you say so, dear boy. But you've done well too, eh?
Yes, I've done quite well.
May I make so bold as to ask how you've done well since you and me was out in those lone, shivering marshes?
How?
Oh.
Yes, I've been chosen to succeed to some property.
Might I be a varmint ask what property?
I don't know.
Might I be a varmint ask whose property?
I don't know.
Could I make a guess, I wonder, at your income since you come of age? As to the first figure now. 5? Concerning a guardian. There ought to be a guardian or such like when you were a minor. Some lawyer, maybe. As to the first letter of that lawyer's name now, would it be J? As the employer of that lawyer whose name began with J and might be Jaggers, I wrote from Portsmouth to a person in London for particulars of your address. That person's name? Why, Wemmick. Yes, Pip, dear boy, I made a gentleman of you. It was me what done it. I swore that time that as sure as I earned a guinea, that guinea would go to you. And that there hunted dog what you kept life in got his head so high that he made a gentleman. And Pip, you're him. Why, I'm your second father, Pip, and you're my son. And how good looking you've growed. Ah, there's a pair of bright eyes somewhere, eh? Isn't there a pair of bright eyes what you love the thoughts of? They shall be yourn, dear boy, if money can buy 'em. But didn't you never think it might be me?
No, never.
Well, you see, it was me. And single-handed. Never a soul in it but me own self and Mr. Jaggers.
Was there no one else?
No, who else should there be? Well, where are you going to put me, dear boy?
Put?
Oh, to sleep.
I